Hi guys! Jake and Marisa back again for more live reactions to Power Rangers Dino Charge. We're on the 12th episode. 12th episode.
12th episode. He can count. He's an algebra teacher.
This is true. I will be teaching,
For those of you who missed the Jake Says Hi because
Yes.
you don't watch them, Jake got a new job.
I did.
He's going to be a high school teacher.
I am.
Hello, potential students and parents who may have found our channel.
Hi guys.
This is...
You should probably be working on your homework. I was going to the parents too. You probably have homework. Check your inbox. You don't know.
Our channel is safe.
Yeah. Yeah.
I cuss a lot, but he dings me out.
Yes. This is a thing I do.
But I'm in IT, so if you've ever met the IT people.
But yes, for those of you who didn't watch my recent Jake Says Hi, where I got into, thank you for the demonstration.
Deep stuff.
Where I got into a lot of, my motivations about what drives me and, and my career paths, and most notably the passing of my grandmother, Bubby, 3 years ago.
Well, one of your comments think is your aunt.
I'm going to assume they misheard me. Or they know something I don't.
As far as we know, the aunts are all still alive.
They are. Unless we might want to tell my tantas to keep an eye out for that commenter. But
the point of it all is Jake is a high school teacher.
Yes,
so
I will
this
now
is
be
Mr. Brody.
I will
Check
now
him
be
out.
Mr. Brody.
He's wearing clothes because usually we're wearing pajamas when we do this.
Yes.
But Jake works Saturday mornings now
I will be working Saturday mornings.
because it's this boarding school that's all like elite and stuff.
Yeah, it is a boarding school. I'll be teaching algebra, physics, and AP physics. And I'm also going to be working on getting the students into astronomy, video, and kickstarting their theater, which they have a small theater on campus, but they don't really have a theater program. Haven't really had one in a long time, so.
But they will now.
Hopefully they will now. Is the
I mean,
idea.
not right away because first he's got to
Yeah.
hit the ground running. The semester already started and the last physics teacher left.
So basically, after about 7 years of not being able to use anything from my college education,
Now he's using it all.
I'm now using all of my college education, which I did not think was ever going to happen. I thought I was going to. What are you? Oh wait.
In the video again.
I don't care. It's fine.
I'm sure you all saw our sound system down here the other day.
You can see the little screen. It's okay. But yeah, I saw online there's going to be like a lunar eclipse of a supermoon at the end of the month, so I'm gonna try and see if I can get into the observatory because they have an observatory.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try and see if I
Jake
can
might
get
wind
on
up
that.
staying late at the school on some nights because, I mean, if he's going to have an astronomy
Yes.
club and it's a boarding school,
Yes.
then the kids are going to want to look at the stars
And it'll
after
be
they come
nighttime.
out at night.
Yes.
Because, hello, astronomy club.
Yes. So that's
That is
a
some
whole
Harry
bunch
Potter
of stuff.
stuff right there.
There's a whole bunch of stuff going on. But yeah, it's gonna be weird. Actually, I never thought I'd find a job. Well, I didn't really. I always hoped, but I never really realistically thought I was going to find a job that actually
Used all of it.
used
Simply
both
one
my
or the
majors
other.
and my heavy theater activity from college.
Yeah.
And it's looking like I'll get to do all of it, which is crazy. And actually having like
Excuse me.
Thank you, dear. Actually having like
I'm trying to behave better because now I'm married to a high school teacher.
This is true.
I'm a
But
high school
yeah.
teacher's wife.
I have like benefits and things which I've never really had before, so that's cool.
But what we do here is we watch Power Rangers.
Yeah, we're gonna watch some Power Rangers and we're gonna talk about it. And for some reason, people on the internet find this entertaining because.
And most of the people who are watching this have already been watching this, but I'm just yeah because I'm sure that some of the parents are going to Google you.
That'd be really. I'm gonna get Googled.
You're going to get Googled because they're going to be like, who is this new guy who's going to be influencing our children? So, hello.
Influencing young minds. It's going to be weird.
But,
it'll be cool, though.
We're going to do some story structure analysis here today.
Yes.
Some critical thinking.
Yes.
So, let's do some critical thinking and some story, critique.
Yes.
These are all important skills for young minds.
Yes.
It just so happens that we're doing it to Power Rangers.
Yes.
Which is Mr. Brody's
I'm Mr.
favorite television show ever since he was a wee one.
Yes, ever since it premiered back when I was merely 8 years old.
This is not because we're being watched, by the way.
What? Oh, what, the smoothies?
This is because I'm out of Mountain Dew.
Oh yeah, we got a one of those NutriBullet blenders as a wedding gift, so we've been making smoothies over
And I'm
the
out
summer.
of Mountain Dew. I usually drink Mountain Dew while we won't do this. There was just this much Mountain Dew, so I put it in a smoothie.
Strawberries.
Kiwi, mangoes, papayas, strawberries.
I also have some mangoes and papayas in there.
Yeah, well, I have vegetables, so.
Okay, yeah, you went with kale, I went with banana. I also put in.
I'm not a hipster. It's just that kale is the cheapest green vegetable at the supermarket.
It is. It's weird.
Don't know why.
So, anywhu, you guys probably want us to actually
watch Power Rangers
do
now.
that.
Yeah. Those
you
of you who are
listened to me
not
talk
the
for
parents.
20 minutes the other night. I don't.
Those
I
of you who are
appreciate
not
it.
the parents who wandered in.
I can't believe I talked for 20 minutes.
Can we get to the Power Rangers now? So let's get to the Power Rangers now.
This is episode 12, and it is called. It's Night After Nights.
Which is totally where I was trying to steer us when I said let's do some critical thinking.
Yes. And then we took a sip of smoothies.
Of green goo.
All right. So.
Nick.
Yeah, I see Nickelodeon play. And yes, here we have the weird.
Nickelodeon becoming metallic and pieces running away because they became metallic and being replaced by
more
non-metallic
pieces. Hey, here's the Power Rangers.
And for those of you just joining us, you can sync up to the latest episode by syncing it up to where Jake yells.
Yeah, here it comes, and then you'll know where to sync up, and you can pause this, pause that, whichever, for... It's a bomb!
Because he says that in the intro of every single episode.
Yes, and it is very entertaining.
Alright.
I love how you just... Oh, new opening.
I was going to say, this has
They got the Gold Ranger in the opening now. Nice.
It's extended. It still says it's a bomb, but it's extended now, and Fury's in a box.
No, it wasn't extended. They just had different clips.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Fury's in trouble.
Yeah. Say bones?
Yes, he did. And Poisandra is way too psyched for whatever's about to happen to Fury.
Remove his courage?
Maybe it's his white mask thing? Nope.
Oh.
They literally took a piece of his spine.
He's spineless now, sort of, kind of.
He has most of his spine, but he's specifically missing a vertebra, which should mean he can't get up. Oh, of course, it should mean he shouldn't be able to move his feet. Nope, he's standing now. Without
I think it's a
spine.
metaphysical vertebra.
It has to be metaphorical or metaphysical.
That's a really weird thing to do. I don't know why.
Or these monsters just have a very strange nervous system.
Yes.
Jake will not be teaching biology.
No, I will not. Ooh, yeah, this is new opening. There we go. We got Ivan in there.
Power Rangers.
Full of strife, you will fight to survive. I'll break the chains that you bind. And there's Ivan,
Hey, Ivan.
Gold Ranger.
He gets in before Kendall.
Yeah, well,
Because he's the ranger.
yeah,
And she's
as
not.
that tends to go. And there he's
Yeah.
joined with the
Power
six-man lineups now. Don't you ever stop? Go Power Rangers! You will rise up to the top. Rangers forever. Dino charge together. And there's the Terrazord Terra Charge Megazord. Woo! I always get a kick out of new openings.
You do.
Are
Are you going to say what you say?
So shiny?
Shiniest title smash ever!
Okay. Oh, he's chilling with them. Cool.
So that I can create Dino Chargers.
Now the Dino Charger will power your Morpher, or your gold Terra Saber.
Nice.
Terra Charger. Truly magical.
Now over here.
He wants to hang out with our wizard.
Yes, it's good times.
I'll show you another way we use it.
Chase is wearing a different hat today.
I wanted so much for that to be.
Chase is bummed because it wasn't his dad inside of Fury.
He's doing his Ryan Steele monologuing because he's doing his little.
No, it couldn't.
He's very
And
sad
it wasn't.
that it was not his dad.
And that's why you're
That is-
sadly monologuing to your journal. Which is a cheap narrative device as far as I'm concerned.
It is, but you know, it's cute. It's very
It is.
very
It
Ryan
goes for
Steele.
or Madigan's Quest,
That's not cool.
Well, you haven't
Hey.
said much since I
which
was
predates Ryan Steele, I'm pretty sure.
What are you hoping for your father?
Shelby and Kodar crash in his little journal session.
He's gonna make our team stronger.
Find energems faster.
Oh, he can find
We're
energems.
gonna find out what happened to your dad.
Oh, the idea is they can find him faster with more people. Is, I think the idea.
Go POC Rangers.
Is where your
Yep.
energem rests, so it can power
Meanwhile, in Whiteyville,
Fascinating.
can I say that? I probably shouldn't say that.
Hmm?
Oh,
Wizard's work.
it is wizard. I told you he was gonna
Yeah.
think Kendall's a wizard.
Well, it was a thoroughly entertaining afternoon.
I have to go elsewhere and be free now for a while.
Wait, whoa, where are you going? You're part of our team now. I've not joined your team.
This is true.
I'm a knight of Xandar. When I pledge my loyalty, it is for life. I'm sorry, I cannot make such a decision so hastily.
Nah, that's totally legit, dude.
What?
No,
Guys,
no, that's
you
fair.
told you understood to give him space at the end of the last episode. So how did you all just have your brains sucked out of your ears?
Yeah.
I totally thought he was gonna be like, it's been nice chilling with you guys. I'm gonna go enjoy my freedom some more.
Yeah. But you know what? That is one of the most legit reasons for a solo ranger. He's had so much legit reasons for being solo, which you never get. So many reasons for the sixth ranger being independent are pretty weak.
But this one is really legitimate.
Yeah.
He's been, trapped for 800 years, and he's not just about to immediately commit to something else for the rest of his life.
Right,
He's got to
exactly.
live his life some.
He's also got to kind of feel these guys out. He doesn't know
Like,
these people.
I don't know you.
Like all the rest, they're like,
Just
oh yeah,
I'm a
sign
ranger,
up.
you're
There
a
we go.
ranger, so
Yeah, we're cool.
let's hang out together.
But they didn't really they didn't really take the time to think it over, and he's taking some time, and I can respect that.
It's taking the time before making long-term decisions is once again good behavior to be modeling for the kiddies.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Frankie.
Yeah, I think he's.
Our cat occasionally joins us. He'll decide later if he wants to jump up in front of the camera or not.
But yeah, this season we do seem to be getting some repeating monster names. We had Spellbinder before, now we have Bones, who you Ranger fans might recall was the first monster that was ever actually on Power Rangers in the very second episode, High Five. I'm saying this because, technically Pudgy Pig was shown on TV before Bones, but, he, chronologically speaking, that episode took place later. You get the idea.
Yep, he's decided to join us. Which means I will have to tag this episode with
Hey.
cats as well.
Xandar Thunder!
Over here, buddy.
Go Gold Ranger.
That's a good boy. Sit down.
He's just showing them up.
That's a good boy.
Boom!
I know, you want Jake's smoothie, but you can't have it. Kitties don't eat smoothies. You're an obligate carnivore. Yes, you are. The only time you ever eat herbs is when you're trying to make yourself throw up.
I'm gonna go talk to
Which
him.
cats are very good at.
People are like, what's up
He
with
really
this
should
dude?
get some different clothes.
Yep.
Wait! Ivan! What's with you? You're a Power Ranger now.
Or, you're wearing armor in the street.
Indeed, I am a ranger, but I'm also a knight. I cannot join your band until they've proven their worth.
Proof? If it wasn't for us, you would still be stuck inside.
Okay, can you try not to be so taking this personally, Shelby? He's been trapped for 800 years. And also, would it kill you to give him a word to the wise to, put on some jeans?
Perhaps I should reconsider.
No, don't reconsider this episode.
Your friends.
Oh, this is their opportunity to win him over.
All right.
Big first boots.
First, he needs a makeover.
Then we just get him new boots. Not exactly. I think Chase is just a little jealous of Ivan's skills.
And he does need some new boots.
Yeah. Whoa. Oh my. They are not doing so great right now.
And a new shirt. So he doesn't stand out so much as... I mean, technically speak... I saw that joke coming a mile away, but still.
I was wondering if there was something that was preventing him from taking it out. Oh. Oh, that's not going to work so well for the...
You're not going to prove yourself very well while you're being scaredy scared.
Exactly.
You cowards.
Ooh. I mean, you know, I can understand why she would take it personally on the prove your worth business.
Yeah, but still.
But, and that's really...
And I
Shelby-
really think they've
Shelby
got their
is
priorities
very-
out of order, because he looks like a misplaced LARPer.
Yes.
And although I too am a LARPer, and I enjoy LARPing, I know that when you walk out into a public space in your armor with your sword, people pay attention, so
Yeah.
you need to sort of be all like, ha ha ha, hi, I just came from the Ren
Yeah.
Fair. Otherwise, people are just going to keep staring at you like, what is wrong with you?
Yeah.
And eventually, I like this concept, by the way.
Yeah?
This,
Oh,
Lego...
what, oh, yeah, we're on commercials right now.
yeah,
in case
the
you
Lego
forget.
Dimensions portal thing, because it gives you an excuse to mash together
Yeah.
Lego sets that probably don't fit together so well.
Yeah. It's
Lego
and you know,
Dimensions.
it all ties back into the Lego movie, of course.
Yeah, but still, like I said, I mean, because for a while there, you
Yeah.
had, like, town and,
Yeah.
like, rescue, and even the
I would-
space stuff was like NASA, so it was all, like, real world, and then suddenly
Yeah.
you've got licensed properties.
Right. I was amused by the little Jurassic Park or Jurassic World appearance there, because that was their sneaky way of getting Chris Pratt on screen there.
Up that cinnamon.
That was cute.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. This good breakfast.
But it was Chris
Yeah,
Pratt
this-
Lego.
I don't know why Sledge felt like taking away Fury's courage was a good idea, because really, like, he's
Humiliating.
wouldn't he be more
Whoa.
useful? Oh yeah, it is humiliating
Check
for
this.
him, but
Are you paying attention to this? Look
yeah,
at this.
it's really cool.
Okay, because that was always the problem with transforming vehicles, was that children had a hard time manipulating them.
Those are really simple and
really simple. You
intuitive
go, whoop,
transforming
and you go,
vehicles.
whoop, and it's, flip one way, flip back the other.
Yeah,
And it
No,
just
that's
all
clever.
goes at once.
It's very simple.
It's very simple, and I like it.
These were the Ninja Turtle transforming vehicle things. So, less train of thought. What was it with, what was I just talking about? Oh, Fury losing his courage.
I think I scratched it.
Like, yeah, I could see that being a good way to embarrass him, but as far as, a punishment for being useless, making him more useless seems a little odd.
Oh, I don't think they intend to use him ever again. I think they intend to keep him around and kick him while he's down and laugh at him.
Oh, poor Fury.
It's like, when, oh wait, you didn't watch Game of Thrones. There was this knight. He
Yeah.
didn't knight very well, so he got made into a fool.
Okay.
And he had to be a fool.
Oh, God. This is not going well.
Done to them. This isn't normal. It's the Gold Ranger. We can't risk losing again.
You're right. We already have 4 Rangers. Let's go tell Sledge how well we did. Brave as the Knights of Xandar.
It's just like, whatever.
Please, put on some normal clothes!
I don't want to go.
Down there.
Is it dinosaur face? I'm afraid of the slide.
They're afraid of everything now.
Come on, Chase. You are next.
And the chase ship begins. Whoever... What's his name again?
What, Riley?
Yeah. The Chase Riley shippers start.
Oh yeah, they're all about it.
Wait, they exist already?
Oh yeah, they've existed since they had that duel episode.
Oh, right. Is he...
Oh, he thinks that this guy is a knight.
These massive metal beasts could crush you, and yet you rule over them with a mere wave of your hand. Well, Sir, I would like you to join with me on my quest. I've always dreamed of going on a quest. Sir, your dream is about to come true.
Oh, he's got to start looking for the Ender Gems. So he's collecting his band of merry men. Oh, this is great.
So of course he thinks a crossing guard who has great power over the...
I knew that something was going to happen with him in Cars.
Well, I showed you
Yeah.
that GIF I saw. Of
Yeah,
him,
you did.
Like,
Yeah,
coming
I'll see. Well, now we know how that
with
got
the
started.
with the
what's
stop
going on
sign
here.
man, and I was like, "What's going on here?" So 4 wasn't enough.
Yep. Ooh,
A wizard.
there we go. Street performer. This is great.
That man is swallowing his sword.
Thank you so much, everybody. You've been a wonderful audience. Thank you, everybody.
This is some primo wackiness.
Hey, at least traveling around with that guy, people won't give him such weird looks.
Throat of steel are truly admirable.
My mom told me I should get a real job.
And a real job you shall have.
Please sign up again.
I like how they're just rolling with him.
Those monsters attack now. You're gonna have
Like,
to-
yeah, I always wanted to go on a quest.
I doubt they're gonna need much help.
A little CG mouse.
One of them just started climbing the struts.
Yes.
Hey, give me that! Hands off my purse!
Nice. He's got... I love the look there.
It's like, oh,
yeah,
we're gonna rescue
yeah.
you, but you
There we
self-rescue.
go.
You, I shall have.
He's heading straight toward Rose. I have to help him. What do we have here?
So this is the GIF I saw.
Yep.
I'm not sure where he got the tuba guy or the referee, but
I love the dramatic angles.
The Knights of Amber Beach.
What is even happening? That did not go how he saw it going.
where's your loyalty?
You got to go to hell! Seriously, come on, please!
There are monsters out there.
Shelby and Ivan need your help.
Keeper,
We're
we're
scared.
too scared.
Bones took only a symbol of your bravery, but not your bravery itself. Is there any battle you would not fight to save your friends?
Of course not.
Then you see, everyone has fears. But true courage is finding the strength to fight, even when you are afraid.
Shelby and Ivan against that monster. They counting on us.
We can't. We won't let them down.
Your knights have abandoned you, Gold Ranger.
Oh, nice. They just snatched back their courage. I feel like Keeper is kept in like a little like mentor closet. It's like wait. Oh man, I was taking a good nap, but somebody needs to be inspired. Somebody needs to be inspired.
Someone needs platitudes.
Yeah, that courage you took out of you, it's been in you the whole time. Go do your jobs. You good? You good? Okay, good. I'm gonna go back to sleep. I need so much sleep. How do you think that I need my beauty rest? Do you think that after 65 million years, this just happens? I also don't know why that little girl has it's commercial. There was a little girl with a square watermelon for some reason.
Well, square watermelons are a thing.
I know they're a thing.
So that
was still kind of an odd thing for a little girl to just.
I
be
do
walking
think
around
that
the
some of
subway
these
with.
shows, like, you're not going to really understand them unless you're from a certain culture. For example, kids riding the subway. Unless you live in a city with a subway and you're a kid, you've never... Or if you did, it was a special occasion when you rode the subway. Whereas for kids who actually live in cities with subways, riding the subway is something that happens all the time. Don't let the monster high hypnotize you.
No, I'm just like, I'm realizing the marketing storm that needs to take place to come up with these little centaur doll things that are like half gothic. Oh, look, more transforming Ninja Turtle
into
toys.
Their own weapons.
Oh, that's great. Wait, let me see. Oh, there he's a
far
sword.
more complex.
That is far more complex, but that's still pretty awesome. Hey! What? That looks complicated, but I still kind of love it. But no, think about this, hon.
Excuse
think
me.
about...
We're missing a Ninja Turtle.
Yeah, I don't know why Don's not there. Then again, Don turns into a stick. But, think about this, hon. For these little girls, they have successfully bridged. Think about the monster fad, which is basically Twilight, and then they've merged that with Barbie and My Little Pony to create goth centaur dolls. Somebody got a raise for
now
that.
Now this is classic.
Yes, the little, electronic diaries. Those are adorable.
It's classic.
But yeah, somebody got a well-deserved raise for coming up for those centaur dolls.
Did somebody manage to take the beer out of beer pong?
Yeah! I think they did. Good job.
That's a game I might actually play.
Yeah. Oh, there's the Goosebumps movie.
Because, I mean, chucking ping pong balls at things is always fun, but I just didn't feel like drinking.
Have you seen the commercials for this?
No.
Yeah. It's Goosebumps, the movie. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. Basically, the premise is Jack Black plays R.L. Stine, and all of the stories of the Goosebump books. I don't know exactly how it happens, but all the Goosebump books, like the real monsters, escape from the books in his library, and then they need to go stop them. You're being amused by the little parakeet, aren't you?
Amused? More like confused.
Confused
hey, was
by
that...
the little. Yeah, this is the journey.
No, it's PETA.
Oh yeah, that's right. This was This was a few years ago that came out, so I don't
So
know.
before he was PETA?
That might have been from before
Or
he was
in
PETA.
between PETAs?
I'm not sure.
Hunger Games PETA, not the animal rights activists that euthanize puppies.
Yeah. Hey, boom. Oh, nice. That's cool. That's a cool trick I hadn't seen before. Hey.
Is he gonna, like, pledge himself to her and only her or something?
I think the others are gonna come in and help out now. And he's gonna be like, hey, you are warriors. My bad.
You forgot about us, you bag of bones. And us.
But yeah, I've seen gifs of this monster from the Sentai, and he did all sorts of, he was taking all sorts of vertebrae.
Thank you, Rangers. Perhaps I shouldn't have doubted your courage. No worries, mate. And now, tis morphing time.
Tis morphing time. Boom. Hey, morphin sequence. Good times. Whee!
Tis morphing time.
Tis morphing time indeed. He's got his little wings. Vivek's like eggs.
Easy to smash.
But easier to slash. Not like eggs. Whew.
It depends. If you're using Cutco, everything is easy to slash.
Not eggs. For eggs, you would need a dual saw. Nice.
Does that
I do like the Terra
have
Saber.
2 Terra Charger slots in it?
I think it has multiple slots.
I'll be interested to see
Oh,
what
that
happens
was nice.
when
You
we-
can see a little.
Oh, look,
there we
see?
go. Oh, I think there are
There's
3
3.
slots. Whew. Nice.
Put the 3rd one in and we get Xandar Thunder.
Yeah.
So, it looks like you found your knights.
Indeed, Lady Shelby. Try this.
It's cute.
Wait, where did you get another one?
Those things, the little dino comms just keep generating chargers.
He had 3. There are 4 currently in use. I can do basic math!
Like I said, they generate chargers.
No, they don't. Kendall generates chargers.
Yeah, but then she sends them there.
Via teleportation?
Yeah. It's alright, hun. Think of it like the Ranger keys and the belt buckle for Megaforce. It's the same thing.
But those were sort of just unlocked and
Ooh,
granted.
now we get to actually see it transform. Nice. Oh, hey, you get Dino Drive too. Yeah, Bones. You are in trouble.
Boned. Bones is boned.
Haha. Yeah, no, Bones, you be getting broken.
I think I got basic kale stuck in my throat.
Whoo. Go, Ivan. Nice. Slash! Boom! Haha, nice.
I'm being fossilized.
No, that would imply you were staying in one piece, sir.
I was riding with the young prince. It was a day like so many before, and a day like none that would follow.
When the prince became thirsty, we stopped beside a creek. And there it was, glistening in the water. The gold energem. It's mine!
Which the Etzians really need to have another look at what they're doing, because they just made the gold energems out of yellow resin, when in fact it's actually sort of a swirly, murky flecked.
Wait, we get to see Fury capture
When he
Ivan.
blessed us, the energem was knocked free, and the powerful beast revealed himself to be
Like, it's got flecks in it,
Yes.
which the other energems don't.
I was certain he would destroy me. But instead,
Some glitter pieces are mica flecks.
Fury sword and across mine, bonding me with the spirit of the pterodactyl.
Ooh.
How dare you bond to my energem!
I struggled mightily. But Fury was too strong.
And he dragged me into his dark
And evil body.
And he apparently lost the energem while doing it.
energem. Where did it go? I've lost it!
The energem fell into the creek, where I thought it was lost forever. But, luckily, it was found by... Ooh, what is that? Bronto Brigger.
Ooh, what is that?
You want to get fries?
How does it end?
Oh, you know, 800 years of darkness, then you saved me, and here I am. Oh,
And as I said, a knight's loyalty is forever. I'm honored to be part of your team.
No,
That was resolved too quickly.
yeah, only a little bit.
oh, make me a double.
I feel like it would have. They would have had to drag it out a little
'Cause
bit
here we come.
to keep them away. Otherwise,
Do they say
looks
it's been a while because we're back in style?
Probably. Oh, they were saying it's been a while. Why are you grabbing that one, hon? Oh, that one works too. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so they're still using the same lyrics.
So it amuses me that they could do that because it's been like a decade since they last did it. So it still has been a while, and they are now back in style.
Yep. Alvin and Chipmunk.
They're the Chipmunks!
Yes, they are.
CHIPMUNK. I can spell chipmunk.
I'm very proud of you.
I can't spell.
And yet, you are married to an educator. I am now an educator. That was a really fun episode. I had a lot of fun. You had a lot of fun?
You can spell.
I can't spell.
And you can math.
I can math. But yeah, that was probably one of the...
But I can patiently explain to someone the difference between their monitor and their computer tower.
That was probably one of the most intentionally funny episodes I've seen in a long time.
I'm not sure if it's politically correct for me to have been so amused by the fact that when everybody started running the lady in the electronic
scooter?
conveyance scooter, it went beep, 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 beep. Like if she'd just done a Yui and driven away, it would have been less funny. But she beep, beep.
I thought was it going beep beep beep? I thought it was just moving slowly to get out of there.
No, she was.
Oh, that's
in
right.
reverse.
She was in. Yeah, that's
That's
right.
why she was going so slow.
That's really funny.
And then she turned around because we saw her
Yeah, and
later
then we saw her
moving
still
away.
going. Okay, I thought you were referring to that for a moment.
No, I was
that
referring to the
great.
first part where she was in reverse, and they have a governor on them, makes them go really slow in reverse and
Yeah.
beep.
Yeah.
And that happened, and I just cracked up.
I do want to know where We got the referee and the tuba player. Why do you
Fanfic writers, get on it.
get on it? I wanted to know the story behind the referee and the tuba
guy.
player.
Actually, technically, I think that's a sousaphone, but
Yeah. Is it? No. Isn't the sousaphone the one that kind of wraps around?
no, the sousaphone is a smaller cousin of the saxophone.
Okay.
And is frequently used in marching bands because tubas become too heavy over large periods of marching.
Fair enough.
You can ask Nick all about it. He plays both tuba and sousaphone.
Good for him. But no, that was hilarious. There was a lot going on that episode. It was good times.
Actually, I think tuba's the one that wraps all the way around you, and that's why people use the sousaphone.
Is that it?
Far more often.
Okay. But
I can Google it.
yeah, Ivan is a great new addition to the cast.
I enjoy Ivan. I think
Yeah.
he got with them a little too quickly. That's
Yeah,
all I think.
but I mean, it's a 20 episode season right now, so.
Fair enough.
And honestly, his personality really does seem to
Oh wow!
mesh with it. I mean, if you looking at that was.
Stealing your power.
Oh, what, your battery's like dead?
Dead.
What are you looking up?
Sousaphone.
Sousaphone. Okay. But yeah, he seems considering
Or soup's a gone because my Google just
what?
there we go sousaphone.
Okay. Yeah, I don't care that
Oh
much.
no, you're right. Sousaphone is the one that goes up under your arm
Haha!
because it is easier to play while standing.
Okay, there we go. So that's the difference.
Okay, so that was a tuba.
I thought that was a tuba. We were talking about Ivan the Gold Ranger.
We were.
Being awesome and entertaining. And going off the clips of the new opening sequence, he's going to be getting some new duds soon enough. So
Yeah, he needs street clothes.
I'm assuming that'll be the next episode. Yeah,
He needs street clothes.
Yeah. So that's good. He's yeah, the whole plot of him bringing out his knights was fun times. It was just like it was a random little side plot, but it was really entertaining.
I enjoyed it.
Everything tied together pretty well.
One thing that doesn't quite mesh for me is at the end when he was all like, "Oh, my bones are gone."
Yeah.
Like, shouldn't you still have Furies?
Yeah, technically Fury should still be in there. I'm assuming that Fury will be fine now. That Bones has been blown up.
Yeah.
We didn't really get to tie off on that one, but yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Tie off. Is these weaves? Are we in the Wheel of Time?
Yeah, you know what I mean. That plot thread.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what the plot of the Sentai episode with that monster was, but I've seen a bunch of gifs of it on Tumblr because it involves a bunch of people at a concert, and he's like sneaking up behind the cheering fans and taking away the vertebrae, doing that little vertebrae effect. I think they were loving the Sentai version of Poissandra as a pop star. Yeah.
Did you see on Yoshi's Instagram
What?
him holding Cassandra like this?
I think I may have seen that.
Because
Yeah.
apparently he
It's
used to
cute.
ship the blue.
Oh, the blue. Okay. Kyoto blue with
He shipped Kyoto blue with
Candelira.
Candelira,
Candelira. Yeah.
and so he had to get a picture with her.
Yeah. That's
Not that
great.
not that Kodai is anything like
Yeah.
Kyoto blue,
Yeah.
but that's one of the cool things about Power Rangers. They
Yeah.
reinvent people.
Yeah. So they did a nice job going with a very different route, I think, with that monster. Whereas I think removing the vertebrae in the original version was more so stealing their willpower. So that, they would all become like slaves to her pop idleness.
Well, pop idols is really a thing that's quite endemic to that culture that we don't have so much here.
Well, it's different here.
No,
Yeah.
we have pop stars. We don't
Yeah.
have pop idols.
Fair enough.
The whole idol thing, where they just kind of
it's a
build them
different-
up out of the ground. The closest thing we had was boy bands.
Yes. But yeah, they seem to have translated that removing of the vertebrae from being like stealing the willpower of a fan to create an army of fans, which is the impression I got, to
Stealing courage.
stealing courage by
because
making them spineless.
I was going to say, we may have a metaphor that they don't use.
Yeah.
The
And I think
spineless.
that was a clever way of using that same ability, even though we didn't. It were they didn't really have to, because that effect was all an internal thing, and it was never used in battle or that was as far as this episode went. It was a good take on reinventing things, very much like how they took Ivan's counterpart from being a samurai to being a knight, and it actually works arguably better in terms of design. Especially with the Xandar Thunder and everything. So they're doing a very good job of coming up with unique ways of explaining these things away. Are you really falling asleep right now?
I didn't have any Mountain Dew.
You put Mountain Dew in that.
This much, that's all that was left.
You still had Mountain Dew. And you got plenty of sleep. Anywho. You're being very silly.
Send more Dew.
Are you dead now? That you are not getting your Dew. Anyway. So what do you have any thoughts on the
I feel like
episode?
it was wrapped up too quickly.
Yeah.
I feel like he needed to have some more of his freedom.
Fair.
I feel like Shelby's priorities were way out of whack.
A little bit. It was in
Like,
it was in
yo,
character for her
Don't
though.
walk out of here dressed like that.
Yeah. I mean,
Go, have your freedom, but please put the sword away.
I do have to give
People don't carry weapons in civilized society anymore.
I do have to give them some kudos in that Shelby is probably the
Most consistent character.
the most strongly defined character
Yeah,
of the bunch.
she gets bullheaded ideas and then
Yeah.
messes things up.
Which is really nice. It's really nice to have pretty much the one girl of the group as the most well-rounded. I think is and the most developed, and not in a traditional female character type role
Yeah.
where she's not like just the girl of the group. If anything, she's the bullheaded one of the group. She's often
The brash one.
The
who
brash
makes
one,
Impulsive decisions.
she doesn't like pretty
I
cute
am not
things.
going to be some spoiled princess.
She doesn't like things like princesses. She's
bet
probably the
Kendall loves
most
the pony.
she's the most knowledgeable one of the group.
Aside from possibly Kendall.
Well, yeah, I'm primarily focusing on the main ranger group.
Oh, you know me. I always include mission control.
Yeah, but of course, mission control is going to be. They should be more knowledgeable.
I love mission control.
But I mean, out of the ranger team, she's generally the one who's most knowledgeable. Riley usually is a bit more of the puzzler. Although she was the one who came up with the E-Tracer. So we got
Yeah, that whole
know,
E-Tracer thing, that she was definitely meshing very well with Kendall at that point.
Yeah, we got a couple smarties on here between Riley, Kendall,
And I would like
Shelby.
to point out that Coda is actually incredibly intelligent because he did spend all that time frozen and has mastered the English language.
Well, yes,
When,
but
in all
it-
likelihood, he came from a period in human evolution where language was not really a thing.
yeah.
and-
Well,
and-
no, they had names at the
Not
very
really
least.
a well-developed thing.
Yeah.
And actually, it's a fairly realistic showing of what of where one would be with language
Yeah.
when one did not have our current grammar structures
Yes.
during the formative years, because
Exactly.
those first 6 years of human life really,
Oh yeah, of course.
you lay in the patterns for as we found out with Jeannie. Jeannie,
Yeah. Wait.
you're not
Jeannie.
familiar with Jeannie?
Who's
She was a girl who was found about 11 years old,
Yeah.
having been locked in a room for almost all of her life.
Huh.
She had no language skills,
Oh wow.
and although she was able to learn words,
Yes.
she was never particularly able to string them together to convey
Right.
ideas,
Which makes sense.
because she missed that window.
Yeah.
And in many ways, so did Coda.
Yeah.
And
this is
that
true.
fact that he is able to string words together
Yeah.
the way he does indicates a very he must have been a very advanced individual for his
Yeah.
time period,
Oh, he's
and his adaptability is
no, he's doing very well,
fantastic.
very very well.
because I mean, Ivan at least comes from a time where people spoke in full language,
Yeah.
although he should be having a little bit more difficulty with that. I'm going to assume he's been observing from inside of
Well, he said
theory, because
he did just say it was nothing but darkness for 800 years.
but
So
that's the thing. Old English
Yeah.
sounds nothing like current English. So how is he doing this?
well, I get the impression there was some subconscious activity at the very least.
Yeah, because
Not to mention the
English
fact that parrot
is very
also,
weird.
Also, hun, Power Rangers universe, everybody speaks English. Can you imagine having to learn English after the last time you were on Earth was 65 million years ago?
Bronto burger.
Pronto Burger. Ooh, what is that? I'm really digging.
I
the
like how
haminess.
he has this like, he's like, I am a knight of the burger.
I am a knight of the burger. No, I am the knight of the burger. Yes,
I do like that about him.
it's very good times. He's defined himself very well as a character in a very short amount of time. So kudos to Chip and the writing team on that, and
And to the actor for falling into the role the way he did.
yeah, and really
Because a lot of
playing
times
it
you
up.
look at early episodes of a new character,
Yeah.
and there's some
and they're still
there's
finding
some learning
themselves.
yeah.
Yeah. And and just from the get-go, he knows he's got this character
I mean,
locked out.
right,
It's
what
great.
pops to my mind, for example, is Pilot Parker, who is very different from the rest of Parker.
Leverage.
Yeah. I mean, not very, very, but enough.
Yeah.
Just like, yeah. And just, actually, pilot versions of most characters are a little bit,
Yeah. Well, this
Rough.
is a little different because they've clearly had time to develop him as well.
yes, but some of it's the writing and some of it's the acting.
Yeah.
And the actor has to get into the role, and he has hit the ground running.
Yeah,
That's
he
what I'm
really
saying.
has.
He's hit the ground running.
And I'm surprised that the cast and crew managed to keep his actor under wraps so well for so long, because like we didn't see any pictures of his actor until like maybe a month before his premiere.
Don't look
if
at me.
that.
I didn't see him until he was on TV.
This is true. So yeah, so
I don't pay
I
attention to
did.
these
So
things.
yeah, that's why I did know that it was going to be Sir Ivan, because I saw the a little bit of spoilers here because of the original casting sides, and I did eventually see a picture of him posted on like Twitter or something when I wasn't expecting it. But I mean, especially after Cameron Jibo as Orion, who he did a great job as Orion, but.
That was leaked way.
That was
in advance.
leaked, over a year in advance. Now, true, that was because he was in Super Megaforce instead of, and they were done filming before Megaforce was done. But even then, we were seeing pictures of him, pretty early, if I recall correctly. And in this case, it is kind of refreshing to. That they managed to keep him under wraps for this long. I'm looking forward to meeting the rest of the Rangers, as I kind of figured.
Yeah,
this.
there's going to be 3 more, right?
Yeah, we got
No,
we got 4 more. We got because there are 10.
Right, but one of them is probably Kendall.
One of them will probably be Kendall.
So 3 more that we haven't met.
Yeah, and it is possible that you know, they'll bring back previous characters or something.
Like Shoe Boy in the cyan shirt.
Or something like that.
Which I don't think so. I don't think Shoe Boy.
Yeah.
I'm not pulling for that one.
Clearly, the
Graphite Ranger.
Graphite Ranger is going to be Moana.
I was about to say
Obviously.
the Graphite Ranger is going to be
Obviously Moana.
his dad.
No, definitely Moana.
Who's Moana?
The Kiwi lady from Chase's episode.
That would be actually really cool if it was.
That would be awesome. She was good times. So
One of the only people on the show allowed to use their native Kiwi accent.
Oh, her and Chase.
Chase has got to be toning it down a little.
Maybe a little bit. Like different people also are just going to have different degrees and regionalities, I imagine. So yeah, night before nights, that was good times. And I'm looking forward to seeing what happens next. Because this was very much the adjustment episode for Ivan.
These are never going to be live ever again.
Yeah.
Today, for example, we're doing this in the afternoon. In the afternoon, because Jake is now at work during.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Power Rangers.
like. I won't always be working Saturdays because I don't have classes on Saturdays. I have I'm gonna have other responsibilities at the school, but I may be having some Saturdays off. I'm not entirely sure how it's all going to play out.
But pretty much.
But it is pretty likely that. We can't say reliably that we will be watching it live as it airs when we record these.
I mean, we had been watching it live as it airs, like offset by 5 minutes, because we'd pause and start talking at you.
Yeah.
But now, okay, probably more like.
But now
10
we
minutes.
do DVR because we need to wait for me to get home.
Yeah.
Because I didn't work today because my first day is actually Monday, but I did want to get textbooks and things.
And keys and,
Yeah.
class schedules.
And figure out what's going on.
Because he's got to jump right in on Monday.
Yeah, I do. And they're 3 weeks into the school year already.
Yeah, that's why I was saying. This is going to be, that's why you're not going to start.
I'm replacing someone else, as you may have gathered.
I said that earlier. It's like they had a teacher, then the teacher left, so now he has to hit the ground running. So he won't start the theater program up right away. Because first he's got to get caught up to where everybody else is already 3 weeks into the school year, and now suddenly new teacher.
Yeah, and I do need to work out how this is all going to work with my scheduling for, power reviews.
You're just selecting the AP Physics book, though, so are you doing AP Physics this
I am
trimester?
doing AP Physics. We're currently teaching without a textbook. We'll be getting a textbook soon.
Okay, I was going to say,
Yeah.
They started the semester without a textbook? WTF, mate.
It happens.
I guess
It'll be
it's a good
okay.
thing they have you now.
It'll be
because last physics teacher was apparently not on the ball.
Yeah, apparently. But yeah, so one nice thing is that
He's gonna
I will
teach
have.
the ever-loving heck out of these kids.
I'm going to have the entire week of Thanksgiving off. Apparently.
I hate you.
I know, but you know what I'm probably going to be
I work
doing.
in a hospital, so I have no holidays.
You know what I'm probably going to be doing that week if I haven't finished it by that point?
You mentioned earlier
Editing.
you're going to get
Editing the year
finale
2 finale.
It's
If I haven't finished it by then, I'm gonna finish it that week, and that's gonna be a big thing for me. And then I'll have 3 weeks off for the holiday break. So that
I continue to hate you.
I know, and so that'll give me a lot of time to get stuff
I'm
rolling.
lucky
on
if I
year
get
3.
the actual holiday off because I work at a hospital.
Yes, and I work at a school, which works off a trimester system.
Not a semester system or a quarter system, but
It's a trimester
system.
So,
which is interesting.
so the first.
And no, it's not a
So it's
semester, and a summer trimester.
No, it's a fall, winter, spring thing.
Yeah.
So I get another 3-week break in March. So it's pretty awesome, and then I'll get 3 months off for the summer.
Yeah.
So I am going to be working more during the typical week, so that will slow things down a little bit on power reviews, but when I do get breaks, that does give me full-on weeks to edit and work, and that's pretty awesome. So I'm going to make that work for me as best I can. All right. Anywho, we've done enough talking your ear off. We're looking forward to seeing what happens next with the Power Rangers Dino Charge now that we have the Gold Ranger.
I'm looking forward to seeing more of the Gold Ranger integrating into modern society.
Yes, that's going to be fun. I feel like we've still got plenty more of that.
Yeah, he just got distracted by a burger. He's still got a little ways to go.
Yeah, and this first one was largely about him joining the team officially. You had the intro, you had him joining the team. Now we're going to have him sort of settling in, I imagine. And
You
then,
see, I think that's why maybe I feel it's rushed. Like he should have settled in to
And
the
then
present
joined.
and then joined the team.
yeah, but you know
Because
what?
of his whole "I had 800 years in a bottle" thing.
But going off of
I mean, not
his
a bottle, but a chest.
going off of his personality, he says he doesn't jump into decisions, but at the same time, he jumps into things in general. So you really just need to have one good experience with him, and you have proven yourself.
You have stopped the cars with the move of your hand.
Will you join me on a quest? I don't even know your name, dude. But sure, I love quests. Yes. So, we will talk more about Sir Ivan the Awesome with next week. So, until then, farewell, Ranger fans, and let the power protect you.
But where did he get the tuba guy?